Are you easy to control? I really want you to ask yourself this question. Am I easy to control? Am I controllable? And I don't mean if the system can control you, if other people can control you, if the phone can control you. What I mean is, do you get easily controlled by your thoughts and your mood? Because this is when I can realize if I'm being easily controllable. When I let my thoughts control my reality, control how I feel, and control what I do every day. And how do I become aware of this? A very negative thought can change your mood and your whole day. And I happen to notice this many times. Maybe you got a single symptom, something hurts, you're hungry, you're grumpy, or anything, and you let negativity be more powerful than positivity. And if you have worked your whole life making your mind, reprogramming your mind to be more positive, you have to fight against these negative thoughts. But here's the thing, it's way easier to go negative than being more positive, because being more positive requires more work. It requires for you to say on a day where you don't feel good, where you don't feel grateful, those days, and tells you, you just have to be happy. Just choose to be happy. You will probably get mad at this person. Or if you're really smart, you will listen and you will say, you're right. Why am I choosing to have this mood today? But I understand when we are not feeling good physically, or something really hurts and we are experiencing these negative emotions, we just have to become aware of them. Become aware of these negative emotions, because they happen the days that you don't feel good physically, mentally, and it can change your day, your whole day. So many times I have let negative emotions affect my day and my mood, and by letting it control all of these things, it controlled my actions. And so I ended up doom scrolling, being on bed, not grateful, not praying or anything, just complaining in my head about the pain, complaining in my head about what I don't have, because we focus so much on what we don't have, because it's easy. It's easy to focus on what we don't have, especially with what we got shown in society or by society. That it's because you don't have this, you don't have the last phone, the latest phone, you don't have the latest home and car and all of those things. But what about the things that you have? Because you can say, I have nothing except, I have nothing but, and it's always after the except the answer. Because I can say, I have nothing except I can sing, I can read, I can run, or anything. You always have something. Don't look for things outside of yourself, but within, and what you can do with them. But let me bring you back to why I say this. Because negative emotions, they are so powerful sometimes. They can be so powerful. You can feel anxious, you can feel anxiety, you can feel worried, you can feel ungrateful, you can feel sad, grief, all of these things that will shape the way your mind thinks about your future, or about things that happened long time ago and they don't exist, or things that could happen when they actually don't exist. Things in the past no longer exist, and things in the future neither exist. All you have is the present moment. It's now that you have to decide. Because sometimes I end up procrastinating so many things because of my mood, because of how sad and bad I'm feeling and ungrateful, and whatever mood I'm having. Maybe it's guilt, maybe it's anxiety. I had experienced anxiety in the past, and it's a waste of your present time, because you are scared of something in the future that doesn't even exist. The reason to be scared is if something is happening right now. Are you getting robbed? Is somebody coming into your home and wants to rob you, or like something's happening in the present moment for you to be scared? No. Then why are you thinking about what could possibly happen that's going to cause a very negative effect in your nervous system, in your body, in your mind, and the way you think, the way you feel? So become aware that some days you have a very negative mood. And the best way to solve this is, first of all, awareness. And second of all, focus in what you have, what you can do, and what's possible. And is it possible for you to choose to feel happy? It is. It is. It's possible for you to you have the choice. Something that we all have as human beings is we have a choice. And that's why it also gets harder to make the right choices, because it's easier to go the easier route, be negative, doom scrolling, being on bed, not working, not doing what we want to do, not doing the things that are going to boost our confidence, make us feel better, proud of ourselves, and happy. It's just a simple choice that you have to do. Now, how do I do this? I will start by practicing. If you can practice this by also being present the days that you feel good, it's going to be easier for you the days that you're feeling negative to remember the days that you felt positive. Why did you feel that way? And I think about this all the time. I tell myself, like, why was I feeling that day so good, so grateful, so happy? Yeah, because life was kind of easy at that time. I wasn't having any symptoms. I wasn't feeling any pain. I was being productive. I had a routine or anything. But also with all of that came hard things that I was also going through at the same time, but we don't notice these things. We are too focused in what we're lacking and not what we have and what we can do. So one of the biggest lessons that I have learned is to not give power to circumstances in life. Don't give your power to your emotions. Don't give your power to your thoughts, because they're not real. They're not all truth. They're not always telling you the truth. Sometimes they are. Sometimes you're conscious about things and the thoughts are going to help you in certain things, but for the most part, they're just wasting your energy. Something that I want to implement a lot, and I know it sounds very cliche, is meditation. I really want to practice calming my mind, because I learned that it's not normal to wake up with an internal dialogue in the morning and to be thinking all the time. And sometimes I think more than I actually live. And I'm like, how does it feel to be present? How does it feel to actually like enjoy what I have around, pay attention to what I have around? I feel like the last time I felt that way was when I was a child. I felt so good being present that I have vivid memories of things of myself doing. And you can do the same thing now. Do things that are going to cause vivid memories of you, remembering that the days that you worked, the days that you did things for yourself. And another big lesson for me is, don't be an easy controllable person. Don't let your phone master you. Don't let your thoughts master your decisions, your choices. And don't let your mood also control you and control what you're going to do and what you're doing. If that's what I can leave you with today, that's what matters to me, because it helps me to remember that I don't want to be easily manipulated. I don't want to be easily controlled. I don't like it. I used to be easily controlled by things that I was addicted to. Don't let it happen, because once you become very aware that you have the power to master many things, to control how much you eat, how much you watch TV, how much you going to, I don't know, cigarettes or drugs and all those things. Sometimes I see people and I'm like, wow, you're weak. You're very weak right now. You're letting this cigarette kill you every single day. And it's destroying your life. And you have a choice. You have a choice to master your thoughts, your emotions, your decisions, your choices. Or you have the power to be weak and let all these things change your life, shape your days. Because you choose this kind of comfort or the easy route. But this is all I wanted to talk about today. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, I invite you to subscribe, and I would love to see you on my next video. Bye.